the U.S. Air Force has deployed F-15E Strike Eagle fighter jets assigned to 494th Fighter Squadron to Turkey. U.S. Airmen, F-15E Strike Eagle aircraft, and support equipment from the 494th Fighter Squadron, 48th Fighter Wing, Royal Air Force Lakenheath, England, already arrived at Turkish 3rd Main Jet Base, Konya, Turkey. According to a news release put out by U.S. Air Force, Strike Eagle aircraft were deployed to Turkey for participating in Exercise Anatolian Eagle 19 alongside Turkish and other allied and partner air forces. The training will focus on improving readiness and interoperability among participating units. Exercises like Anatolian Eagle enhance allies and partners' ability to respond more effectively to regional crises and meet their own security needs. Multinational training also demonstrates U.S. commitment to collective defense and regional security. Anatolian Eagle is taking place at an airbase in Konya, Turkey, and includes other partner air forces. Though the specific participants have not been announced, the exercise focuses on improving readiness and interoperability among participating units, according to U.S. Air Forces in Europe. It is worth noting that the relocation of the combat aircraft is taking place against the background of deteriorating relations between Turkey and the United States after the acquisition of the S-400 in Russia. The remote-controlled vehicle is one of the most dangerous jobs in the U.S. military. A new unmanned version of the M1 Abrams main battle tank recently underwent testing in Yakima, Washington. The robotic complex breach concept vehicle, designed to clear minefields and battlefield obstacles ahead of a ground assault, was developed to take humans out of the line of fire for one of the most dangerous jobs in the military: obstacle breaching and combat engineering. In ground warfare, defending forces typically develop a so-called counter-mobility plan to boost their defenses. This typically involves the use of stringing concertina wire, digging trenches, sowing minefields, and constructing anti-tank barriers. The purpose of this is to restrict the attacker's mobility on the battlefield, slowing them down so the defenders have more time to pick them off. Combat engineers, known as pioneers or sappers in some armies, are tasked with removing these obstacles on the battlefield and keeping the attack going. Unfortunately, this means working directly in front of the enemy guns, dealing with dangerous objects like razor-sharp wire and landmines. As a result, combat engineers often suffer disproportionately high losses during attacks. When the U.S. Army developed a new vehicle designed to literally blast and plow its way through enemy defenses, the M1150 Assault Breacher vehicle, it decided only the M1 Abrams main battle tank was tough enough to survive on the front line. The Assault Breacher vehicle removes the vehicle's turret and main gun and instead adds a mine plow, dozer blade, ordnance removal charges, and an explosive mine clearing system. The Assault Breacher vehicle can plow through wire barriers, fill trenches, blow a lane through minefields with a rocket-propelled linear explosive charge, and smash anti-tank barriers. The assault breacher vehicle increases protection versus anti-tank rockets and missiles with reactive armor boxes bolted to the superstructure. A new vehicle, the Robotic Complex Breach Concept Vehicle. Robotic Complex Breach Concept takes the M1150 assault breacher vehicle and unmans it, with the vehicle operated remotely by a soldier in the rear. The assault breacher vehicle was already wired with a full suite of outward-facing cameras to allow soldiers inside the vehicle to do their jobs. Sticking your head out